How's it going, you guys? Jeff here, business mentor with Two Brain Business. Welcome back to the Two Brain Business channel. Today, I want to talk to you guys about a very, very important sales concept. That concept is perceived value. Perceived value is everything when it comes to sales. If there is no perceived value, there is no sale. I would go so far as to say that. Perceived value is really the key to making sales. If a prospect does not perceive value in your product or service, they will not buy it. So you have a prospect come in. They're looking to lose weight. If they perceive a value in your service, they'll buy. If they don't perceive a value in your service, they'll go check out another service that's available down the road. And if they see value there, they'll buy there. The great thing about this is that you can control perceived value, and it's not a mind trick. And it's not persuasion, and it's not trickery. All you have to do is focus on ways to increase your opportunity to increase perceived value. Think of it this way. There's a scale every time you're talking to a client, and on one end is their perceived value. On the other end is their money. If the money outweighs the value, they don't buy. If the value outweighs the money, they buy every single time. So how do we increase that perceived value? It all comes back to their why. If you guys have watched our videos before, you've seen me talk about the easy button for sales, the big red sales button that you just slap whenever you've got to make a sale. How do we get that information? We got to get to why. You guys have to spend more time asking questions. Those discovery-based questions that peel back the layers like the onion of this client to get down to the nitty-gritty detail that will help you make the sale. If you don't spend time doing that, you cannot hope to make some of your higher value sales or sell your higher value products. When you're sitting down with that prospect, we'll call her Mrs. Jones, you're asking those questions. Mrs. Jones, what brought you in today? Mrs. Jones, what were you hoping we could do for you today? Start nice and easy, and then get deeper and deeper as you go. Mrs. Jones, would you be opposed to sharing some of your goals with me? No, of course not. Okay, great. Let me have them. She says, I want to lose weight. You say, great. How much weight would you like to lose? She says, 20 pounds. You say, that's amazing. If you don't mind me asking, why 20 pounds? She says, I have no idea. Just pick that number out of my head. Okay, great. No problem. Let me ask you this then. What matters to you more? The number on the scale, how you feel, or maybe your dress or pants size? She says, I think it's my dress or pants size. You say, oh, great. Why does that matter to you more? I like the way I feel in a certain pair of jeans. Awesome. You have this pair of jeans? Yeah, they're in my closet. How long have you had that pair of jeans? Since high school. When's the last time you wore them? In high school. Oh, okay. I'm getting where you're going now, right? So you can see that this is a long process. If you're not spending 10 to 15 minutes here, you are missing out. Spend more time in that discovery phase. Now, as we peel these layers back, we've discovered now what is going to be the key to your perceived value. Mrs. Jones wants to wear those pants again. So essentially, we can increase this perceived value by showing Mrs. Jones how we can help her wear those pants. How do we do that? You might be thinking, do a gym tour, show her my fancy equipment, take her through a workout, and in reality, none of that matters. What correlates to the sales that you make is how you connect the dots for the client. How do we bring those things together? Mrs. Jones, you want to lose weight to wear these pants. I offer a service that has proven time and time again that I can help people lose weight to fit into those pants. If we bring these things together, we should have enough perceived value to make a sale. So how do we do that? I'll tell you, it's not about talking yourself up either. Number one, make sure that you have plenty of social proof on your website and your social media platforms. This could include Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, podcasts, TikTok, whatever the heck you're using. Just make sure that there are client stories on there which depict a client achieving success. Now, you've taken the time and the care, the higher level of care, to listen to her and hear her needs and understand her what and why. Once you have that, you then can connect the dots. You can say, Mrs. Jones, we've definitely worked with people before with similar goals to you. Now, keep in mind that every person is different and we value our differences and we don't want to be roped into other groups. So we're just going to let Mrs. Jones know, hey, Mrs. Jones, I've worked with people with goals similar to yours before. However, based on your specific needs, I've got some great ideas that I think will work better for you. Would you be opposed to me showing you those options? She'll say no, you move on. This goes back to permission selling that we've talked about in a previous video, so you can check back on that. Then you just roll forward and show the options. If the social proof foundation is there and you've listened, taken note, created that special easy sale button, the hot button, out of Mrs. Jones's what and why, then you can connect that to your social proof. And when you dive in, just make sure you're essentially establishing Mrs. Jones with our amazing nutrition program. If you follow this, if you do what we say, you will lose this weight, you will lose the inches, you will fit into these jeans, because we're really shaping, molding, modeling this future self, this positive future self for Mrs. Jones that she is going to want. And that want is that perceived value. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching today. Again, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're looking for more actionable advice like this. And you can smash the like on this video. It helps us out a lot. Ring that notification bell so you can see when we post more videos. And we will see you next time.